Hey, what's up, guys? This is Dwight here for Retro Crypto YouTube channel. Got an exciting video for you here today. It is November 11th of 2022, and it's currently 6:34 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Lot going on in the crypto world, guys. Got a lot to cover in this video, but before we get started, stop and hit that like button. Each and every one of you, just hit that like button. Help a brother out. The more likes I get, the more it triggers the YouTube algorithm, the more traffic they send my channel. And we're finally growing again. We're growing together as a family. And I want to thank each and every one of you that's been hitting that like button and all my new subscribers. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. You have no idea. And by the way, for the ones that just subscribe, I do have a membership available for the channel. It's like $2.99 a month. It just helps motivate me, helps me get equipment for the videos and the time I spend doing this. And it does take a lot of time. But with all that said, let me get this out of the way. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just an ordinary guy out there on the internet with a passion for cryptocurrency. It's essential that you do your own research before making any and all financial decisions. Okay. All right, guys. So today, what I want to talk about, I want to talk about Bitcoin. I want to talk about Zen. I want to talk about Popcoin. It's a way to stake your Zen tokens if you're not aware of that. I want to talk to you about HEX. I want to talk to you about FTX or the FTT token. I want to talk to you about Voyager, the Voyager token. There's so much crypto news. There's like so much going on out there. It's crazy. And I want to talk to you guys about all of that. So with all that said, let's dive in. So first things first, we're going to look at Bitcoin real quick. Better yet, let's look at crypto bubbles right here. You got a sea of red right now. It keeps going back and forth, and it's going to continue to keep going back and forth. So a lot of guys keep thinking they're out of the woods. You're not out of the woods yet. There is a lot to happen because I already went through. We all have already gone through this once already at the beginning of the bear market with Voyager App. And let's see, Terra Luna was a little later. Celsius was which caused Voyager to go down. There's a lot more to come out still. I really think Sam Bankman-Fried's going to be going to jail. There's a lot of illegal things done. Now, granted, he's rich still. He's filing bankruptcy, but rich people's version of broke isn't my version of broke. So we have to see how this all plays out. But I got a funny feeling he may actually be going to jail because what they were doing is illegal, at least in the U.S. All right. Right now, Bitcoin's sitting at 16,869. If we look over here at a chart I had drew quite a while ago, you'll see that Bitcoin did break this resistance line that I had drawn at $16,392, and it's bouncing around right above that resistance. Right now, it's a support because it's sitting on top of it. We're gonna have to see if Bitcoin can actually hold out or not. But I still strongly suspect before all this is said and done with this recent Black Swan event, and it's going to happen this month, which is cool because it supports the findings of some really popular YouTubers like BitBoy, Trayvon James. Richard Hart's not a YouTuber, but he is a part of Hex, and he's huge, big fan of Richard Hart. He could be annoying at times, but he's the dude. He's the man. He he has his own thing. Anyway, doesn't if you're right, you're right, right? Let's see. Right now, I still think it's going to hit the 13,153 level right here, and it's going to end up resting somewhere between the 13,000 and 11,000. I have a plan to set in place once it breaks around 12.5. I'm probably going to start buying a very large sum of Bitcoin because there's no way you can go around with Bitcoin. But we have to see what happens. You know what I mean? Every man's got to have a plan, and you got to stick with the plan. That's why a lot of people like me should have got out much sooner during a bull market, but I learned my lesson. I won't get it wrong this time, though. All right, had to get a drink there. Sorry, guys. All right, so let's take a look here at Zen. Zen right now on a 2-hour chart. The 4-hour chart doesn't work for me that well yet because Zen is still so new. But Zen with the Cypher A chart currently is bearish, still very bearish. We had a little run up a little while back where it got all the way up here, and then we've pulled down since then. I'm sorry, was that the run up? I don't think it was. Let me break this chart. I'm sorry. There we go. We had a little run up where it got up to what 0.0006, but then we pulled back down, and that's fine with me because that just gave me a little taste of what all my stakes are going to be doing once Zen does choose to take off, and it's going to be sick. I'm telling you. Right now, currently, Zen, we're start at November 9th. There was a change from previous trend. two bullish continuations, a bearish continuation, a short signal, and a bearish continuation. So that's where it is with the Cipher A chart. If we look down here at the Cipher B chart, remember these are free on TradingView. Cash flow into the market is relatively low right now, as you can see right down here. That's symbolized by this red line down here, and it'll show red. It's really heavily active. Like right here, you have green. Let's see, starting at we'll just deal with the 10th. At the top of this channel right here, had a bear signal right there, sell signal, bear signal. Then it thought about going bullish, didn't, bearish, and continued down. Now it looks like we did hit the bottom of that channel, started to go back up, and we hit bearishness again. So it looks like XEN is going to remain bearish for a while. Don't let it discourage you. You got to hold tight. XEN is still very brand new. It's just over 30 days old. It has so much growth and potential. I hope you guys are sticking in there with your stakes. I know I am. Let's see here. RSI is down, which indicates that it's slightly oversold right now. If we take a peek over here at the Ichimoku chart, you'll see now with the 2-hour chart, it predicts 2 days into the future. It's definitely predicting 2 days of bearishness, and we'll have to see how it pans out. Now, if I put it on the hourly chart, which is kind of, we're just going to stick with the 2-hour chart. Can't do it. Now, XEN with the exponential moving average, we are very, very bearish on the 2-hour chart, and that's where we are, guys. Long as the support line down here holds, I'm fine with that. And honestly, long as this one holds, which is actually, this is the current bottom for XEN, and it's right here. Long as that holds, I'm fine. Now, we dip down past it, I'll get a little nervous. I'm actually kind of proud that XEN has weathered the storm this week quite well with all the action in the markets due to Sam Bankman-Fried in FTX. So I have to see how that holds out. Now, this is pretty exciting. I'm so bright. I hate how bright I am. Tell you what I'm going to do in this video. I'm going to try something for once. I'm going to back out when I'm bright, and I'll come back. All right. So what we have here is Popcorn. Popcorn is gives you the ability to stake. XEN tokens, and all you gotta do is go down here to staking and view staking. And right here is currently offering 189.82% APR. Now, how did I find out about this? Glad you asked. I actually found out about this by Jack Levin. He did an interview with one of I believe is a co-founder of Popcorn today, and you can find that by a quick search looking for the video done by Jack Levin. And yeah, it's legit. It says legit as because like this is not part of the XEN itself. I guess you could say it's part of the ecosystem that is now a first DeFi project that supports XEN, which is cool. But buyers beware. You know what I mean? Popcorn looks legit. It feels legit. The founder admitted during the video with Jack Levin that it does have guide keys, or how else could I word them? There's two terms for it, guide keys, admin keys, basically. But he said that the contracts are immutable. So once they're set in place on a blockchain, it should be good to go as far as the staking contracts are. But just wanted to throw that out there. But it's very easy to stake your XEN tokens. And what happens is currently there's $18,800 worth of XEN staked. This is the emission rate daily from Popcorn. And then what happens is the Popcorn is distributed amongst the stakers. And I'm going to say daily. Not 100% on the daily part, but that was the understanding, I believe. But definitely wanted to point you guys in this direction. Maybe you go watch that video. But I think it's pretty exciting stuff. And I'm probably going to stake some XEN on here once I convince myself that it's profitable. Because whenever I stake it, I at least got to pay for the fees with Ethereum. So you're looking, you guys get the idea, right? You can do math. I hope you can do math. So yeah, look into Popcorn, guys. It's pretty cool. All right, let's jump over to HEX now. All right, so what's HEX doing? HEX is doing what it does. One thing I feel very confident in saying, and I'm going to say it with my deep voice, with my chest out, because that's how I feel about it. I think HEX has found its bottom. I feel very comfortable saying that HEX bottoms at 3 cents. Now, has it dropped beneath it a few times? Yes. But has it come right back up and stayed at 3 cents? Yes. HEX has found its bottom. And after this week, which was absolutely horrible, HEX is still floating at 3.5 cents almost. So there you go. Not predicting anything, just pointing out the obvious. All right, now with the 4-hour chart, HEX for today, let's say it did a change from previous trend, right? Well, actually, we did fire off a blood diamond the other day with a sell signal, but it doesn't matter because it was a rough week for everybody. Then we had a bearish continuation here on the 10th, and then today we had a change from previous trend with a bearish continuation right there. And again, this is with the 4-hour chart. Now we look at the Cypher B chart. We had this channel flowing. We were going up, boom, hit red. Now we're back down to green. But the good news is the green could potentially be a buy signal, but it's got to get confirmed. This is an example of when something was confirmed. But what I'm seeing is negative cash flow right now. The momentum was going down, but it just went green again. So maybe the momentum is going to swing back around. The volume is actually going up ever so slightly. Yeah, the volume's going up ever so slightly. We're just starting off a new channel here. I mean, HEX may swing around. I'm still waiting for when HEX decides to go against the grain of the market. Like when everything's green, all of a sudden HEX is going the opposite direction. I'm still waiting to see that happen. But there are things going on behind the scenes with the crypto market. The FBI has been contacting various YouTubers that were promoting HEX over the last couple years now, actually. And one actually did a video today. I'm not saying the name because that individual decided to take the video down. I don't know why, but it is what it is. But from the questions, the way I understood it from what he was saying, their questions were basically like, does Richard Hart Pulse chain, do you think he could pull her off? You think it's legit? Well, what people aren't getting is, yes, it's legit. All he's got to do is turn it on. There's no guarantee of anything of the work, no promise of work of others. You just turn it on. The test net, the software is already built. But say la vie, I feel confident. I think we'll be okay. For all we know, Sam Bankman-Fried could have sent FBI after HEX. I mean, come on, guys. Yeah, but anyway. Now, granted, Richard Hart does come off as a scammer. He gives that bad vibe that what is outrage marketing. So hopefully it doesn't bite us in the butt. We'll have to see. I'm still a Hexican. Let's see here. Well, part-time Hexicans. I still like other projects. Now, I'm not going to stop. Let's see here. We're going to look at the Ichimoku chart. That goes 4 days into the future. And Ichimoku chart is actually predicting some bullishness coming. And that's actually what I'm seeing here. I'm thinking that it might be about to swing around, but only time will tell. Even the RSI here is picking up. And with the change from previous trend, then this here, that is supporting that HEX may be ready to move up a little bit. Now, the exponential moving average on the daily chart is definitely bearish. The 4-hour chart is showing that it has bullish potential, but it's still bearish territory, but it's trying to push up into these upper bands. But it's actually looks pretty good, actually. And the 2-hour chart actually has it bullish. So yeah, HEX is about to swing around. I don't know how high it's going to go, but it would be nice to see it creep up to 4 cents. You know what I mean? Now I'm looking at the moving averages. The 20-day moving average just crossed beneath the 100-day moving average. And it looks like the 20 and the 50-day are creeping up on each other. So let's see how that plays out. The fear and greed indicator is indicating that Hexicans are fearful. Remember, this is on a daily chart. And there was a lot of sell volume just recently. The whole market was a lot of sell volume. Let's drop this down to the 2-hour chart, just a shorter time frame. And let's not do the 2-hour chart because that's really for traders. Yeah. I haven't really been using these moving averages lately. I feel like this is more useful when it's a bear market, honestly. So I'm going to stop playing around with that. All right, guys. Now let's take a peek over here at CoinDesk, and let's look at some news, and then let's evaluate how the market responded. All right. So here we go. Here's what FTX Alameda now hold on a public Ethereum wallet. You know what? I like having my picture up there. It feels weird without it. So I'm just going to put it there and deal with the brightness. All right. So here we go, guys. Here's what FTX Alameda now hold on public Ethereum wallets. FTX's biggest holdings remains its own FTT token, while Alameda's largest holdings are in USD coin or USDC coin. Let's see here. Crypto exchange FTX's and its sister trading arm Alameda Research wallet holdings have significantly dwindled in the past week following a liquidity issues, illicit loans between each other, customer withdrawals, and market decline. FTX, which now faces insolvency, is seeking nearly $10 billion in external funding a week after CoinDesk first reported how funds were spread between the exchange and Alameda. The report led to a cascade of events with crypto market tanking, Alameda winding down trading, and FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried losing most of his wealth. Ethereum-based token data on Dune Analytics, which refers to the list initially compiled by the block, shows the current state of the wallet holdings held by the two firms. The data serves as the lower bound of the current wallet holdings. Crypto investment firm 21 Shares said, meaning it doesn't represent the entirety of all the assets held by the two companies. FTX holds over 600 million in wallets tracked by Dune, a 76% decline since last week's 2.6 billion figure. It holds over 100 million of that in FTT, its native exchange token, whose price has plunged 80% in the past week. The data was updated during Asian morning hours on Friday. The large FTT holdings are the center of what initially ignited the crisis. FTX allegedly used FTT to backstop losses made by Alameda during May, alongside its equity holdings, Robinhood Markets, Hood, apart from illicit using customer funds. In addition, FTX holds 69 million in USDC, 61 million in Paxos Gold, and 50 million in DAI, a decentralized stablecoin. It holds over 40 million of Ether and staked ETH each. Let's see. On the other hand, Alameda's 146 million public wallet is full of stablecoins. It holds over 60 million in UDC and over 35 million spread through True USD, Tether USDT, and DAI. Alameda holds over 30. So long story short, guys, Alameda and FTX, the funds, it's going to be a long wait to get your money. Plain and simple. Supposedly the U.S. is fine. We'll wait and see. But for FTX, that's not U.S. It's going to be a long, hard wait, just like with the guys with Voyager. I got caught up with Voyager. They have like $500, but it's not that big of a deal to me. It's annoying, but so is life. Or the poor people with Celsius. You're going to get a percentage of your money back, or maybe not at all. It looks like FTX will be a percentage, though. All right. Now let's go look at FTX. What is FTX worth? Woohoo! That's a hell of a drop from their heyday. You know what I mean? Because in their heyday, they were worth, we'll jump this up, all the way up here at like $87. And they are now down to, what is it, like $2 and some change? $2.61. It's a horrible drop off. There's no point in charting them, guys. I'm fairly certain they're going to go to zero or a -0, if you get my drift. Yeah, they're bankrupt. Let's jump forward here. Bankrupt crypto lender Voyager reopens bidding process following FTX's collapse. And this is a funny thing about greed, guys. FTX was supposed to bail out Voyager, right? So what they were doing is they were buying up everybody, and they were buying them up with backing it with their own token, FTT. So stupid. All right, Voyager also acknowledged Friday it has a $3 million balance currently locked up on FTX. Bankrupt crypto lender Voyager Digital is ending the deal to sell itself to FTX US after the latter also declared bankruptcy on Friday. In September, FTX paid $1.4 billion to win a bidding war to acquire Voyager's assets, beating out other crypto firms, including rival exchange Binance and digital asset investment firm Wave Financial. FTX US, along with international parent company FTX and quant trading firm Alameda Research, filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. So this is more of the same. Let's jump down here. A part of the money apparently belongs to Voyager and its customers. In the press release issued Friday, Voyager admitted that it has approximately $3 million currently locked up in FTX, substantially comprised of locked Luna 2 and locked SRM. Following FTX's collapse, Voyager Digital and Voyager Official Committee of Unsecured Creditors announced on Friday that they have reopened the bidding process and are in active discussions with alternative bidders. Binance is going to get it, I bet you. In press statement, Voyager, yep. So basically, I bet you Binance is going to move in. I mean, Binance was going to buy FTX up recently, this week, until they saw how bad their books were, basically. I mean, FTX cooking the books. He's like, well, we don't want nothing to do with this. No bailout for you. So I bet you Binance is going to buy Voyager. Voyager got caught up with the Celsius network scandal. Voyager, it's unfortunate, but it's how it played out. Let's take a look at Voyager, though, token right now. And Voyager token actually had a positive response. This is a 4-hour chart now, as you can see, on November 7th, changed from previous trend, had a buy signal, then it went to a bearish continuation, and then a short signal, and then it collapsed down with the rest of the market through the FTX. It stabled out right here. Now it's came up. Now it's actually made a quite of a decent jump, because today it was as low as 22 cents, jumped up to 29 cents. No, I'm sorry, 35 cents roughly. Now it's sitting at 29. That's not too bad, actually. So yeah, Voyager will be fine. Somebody's going to buy them out. I'm betting on Binance. Down here, let me fix that. All right, down here you can see the volume is up. The momentum is swinging around in the right direction. Cash flow is still down. Bearish signal, and then a buy signal right there. So RSI is going straight up. So it's approaching. It's definitely neutral now, and if it keeps going, it's going to go to the overbought side of things. So you want to be careful. So yeah, that's what that is. All right, Voyager right here with exponential moving average is on a 4-hour chart. Voyager is trying to go bullish, actually. So if you're a trader or you're looking for opportunity, Voyager is looking pretty sweet right now. So that's quite interesting. It's beautiful how the news can affect the tokens, and a lot of people don't pay attention to that. That's why I'm changing how I format the channel so that people start paying attention to news. All right, let's look at this one here. California finance regulator revokes BlockFi's lending license. This, thanks to Richard Hart, I pulled my money out of BlockFi. FTX, which filed for bankruptcy Friday, had given BlockFi's a $400 million line of credit. California Department of Financial Protection and Innovation said Friday it was moving to suspend BlockFi's lending license as the regulator investigates the crypto lender. According to a DFPI press release, the move comes in response to BlockFi halting withdrawals. The lender did this on Thursday night, citing a lack of clarity around FTX. The exchange FTX US unit had extended a $400 million line of credit to BlockFi earlier this year. The suspension will last for at least 30 days. Man, that really sucks for them. They didn't do anything wrong, but they did get a line of credit from FTX, which is not. But this is the problem when you're decentralized, or you banked or you're unbanked, because these are banked plays, and when the bank went down, they went down. So, yeah, it's a line of credit. It is part of business stuff. BlockFi's announcement made on November 10th, 2022 from his Twitter account acknowledged that it cannot operate business as usual given a lack of clarity in the status of FTX. Man, that sucks. So, yep, BlockFi, I hope they don't go under because it's not their fault. It looked like they were going to weather the storm in the U.S., but I don't know, this DeFi project, which was one of the biggest, it's in trouble, guys. Let's take a look here. Crypto.com preliminary audit shows 20% of its assets are in Shiba Inu coin, which is interesting. As large crypto exchanges push to prepare proof of reserves audits, and an initial effort reveals just how much Crypto.com's reserves are in dog-inspired meme coin SHIB. The swift collapse of FTX crypto exchange has sparked an industry push among big rivals to publish proof of their reserves as a means to provide transparency into the assets on their platforms. With those efforts just getting underway, one firm, Crypto.com, has taken a proactive step to providing a preliminary set of disclosures, sharing wallet addresses with the blockchain analysis firm Nansen to create a dashboard of nearly 3 billion of reserves and other assets. Wow, there it is right there. That's a lot of SHIB. Bitcoin feels good, but that's a lot of SHIB. What shows is just how heavily the mixed assets is skewed toward a meme token called SHIB. a digital asset built atop Ethereum blockchain that has largely inspired joke token Doge. Like Doge, a key staple of Elon Musk's crypto on Twitter, the SHIB token is highly volatile cryptocurrency used primary use. Man, that's scary, guys. Yeah, let's see what else it says. Of the 2.83 billion in total assets in the wallet, roughly 558 million, or about 20%, are in SHIB. The holding ranks second only to the 872 million of Bitcoin. The largest cryptocurrency by market value, which represents 31%. The amount exceeds the 487 million in Ether, and the second biggest cryptocurrency, and dwarfs the 1.5. See, this feels like a very risky play on Dogecoin, betting that it's going to take off for the next market. But I mean, man, I hope crypto.com knows what it's doing with this one, because this definitely does not feel comfortable to me. So I see how Crow Coin responded to this news article today, and I'm sure it was not good, guys. All right, so this is the 11th bearish continuation, a short signal, and a not steep drop off. It's not too bad, actually. I mean, they went from, I don't know, on the 10th they were at like 9.5 cents. Right now they're sitting at 8.5 cents. So people aren't running away from it. I think they will reconsider their allocations of their portfolio. But the fact that they made it public knowledge is good too, to see exactly what these firms, these exchanges, these crypto banks, because people keep leaving their money on them, what they're doing. Now you can see right here this sell signal for this band right here that kicked off with this news, and it's reached its bottom, and now it's indicating a potential buy trend, a trend reversal with a buy right here. The volume is it's in neutral territory. Cash flow is still down, but it's down across the whole market. The momentum, it's about to swing around. So let's see what happens. RSI, definitely on the oversold side of things. And exponential moving average on a 4-hour chart, bearish, extremely bearish. And Ichimoku chart for Crow for the next 4 days is definitely bearishness. We'll put this out to a day, and it's going to be bearish majority. Not until November 29th, predicted by the Ichimoku, will things start turning around for the Crow coin, which is about right with everybody's prediction, because November was supposed to be the horrible bloodletting month when we finally hit the bottom. And I'm waiting for that $12,500 Bitcoin, because that's my signal. All right, let's jump over here. I want to talk a little bit about XRP. That was one of the XRP Army. They were one of the strongest Twitter followings, one of the strongest communities. I think XRP is going to win the lawsuit with the SEC, and I see what they're doing these days. On the 11th, there was a change from previous trend. Had a bearish continuation. A short signal did drop down, but it looks like it's starting to rebound from that there. And that's on the Cypher A chart. On the Cypher B chart, the volume is going upward, actually. And this channel here has reached its bottom, and it looks like it's starting to show that it may be about to go bullish. It's definitely indicating a buy signal there. Like I said, the volume is bad. The cash flow is bad across the whole crypto market. But the momentum is about to swing up. The volume is up, so that's all good there. Our side actually just peaked over the neutral territory for the RSI chart, so slightly overbought, but that is kind of good. Ichimoku is indicating on the 4-hour chart, next 4 days should be bearish for XRP. If we look at the daily chart, it's actually daily chart's looking pretty good for XRP. So we don't have to watch this baby. Now it is predicting later this month for December 2nd for XRP to do some bloodletting. So yeah, that's not bad. All right, guys, that's it for this video. Remember, there's a membership available if you'd like to support the channel. Just click on that. And yeah, until next time, hit the like button, leave comments. I love comments, and subscribe. All right, guys, peace out.